Zayed, his leading goal scorer, needs to be huge up front. Braun has done such a great job at Indy, which they didn't do on the road. And that's really their mantra. They need to find Ramirez up on strength is, and then Zayed looks for those second balls so well.
Good flick on there by JC, it was not by Banks, it was Venegas. Good turn there by Danny Cruz, approaching the area, tumbled over, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Greg Janicki pulls down Danny Cruz as he was charging forward in the penalty area. And just inside of 2 minutes, we already have a penalty shout here for Minnesota United. And Ramirez will take it and scores.
That's what I'm talking about. Give it to me again.
Buries the Demons from last week after missing a penalty at Michael Carroll Stadium last week. Christian Ramirez has put Minnesota United in front. Not an offside given. Davis will again send it along in the direction of Ramirez, trying to flick on for Pino. Pino nearly flicked on for himself. Now JC Banks will settle it down here with Pino on this left-hand side. He's going to charge at Lavelle Palmer. Couple of step overs, low cross in, flicked on at the back post and turned in. A second goal in the opening 5 minutes for Christian Ramirez. It's now 10 on the season. For NASL's top goal scorer, Christian Ramirez puts Minnesota United in front. 2 weeks ago against Carolina, and again Ramirez in. Sliding challenge in from Corey Miller, trying to play it across the face of goal. Banks was in there, but cleared out at just the last moment there by Indy 11, but it's still on. Venegas is going to play here for Danny Cruz to play the cross in. Danny Cruz on the byline, low cross in, saved from Bush. And Patterson.
To play if your opponent, because the field is perfect, and Danny Cruz is on his bike again.
And he is into the penalty area, trying to pick out his crosses. It leaves it for Jack Blake, takes a deflection and forces John Bush into a great save. And Pino is offside on the rebound. Allows the run of Venegas to charge forward, running at defenders into the area. Shot comes in. After 75 minutes, it's a bad turnover there. Nicky Patterson will float it towards Justin Braun. The header is flicked on. Indy 11, though, despite being spring season champions and taking 7 points from the start of the fall, as the ball is played in towards Justin Braun, but just couldn't get it away. Davis just trying to keep it at play and does successfully for Pino. Heavy challenge in from Lavelle Palmer. Omar Gordon able to keep it in play, and the referee will just have a check there of Pino. And now the referee has stopped play to have a look here at Stefano Pino, who went down under the weight of the challenge of Lavelle Palmer.
Banks does a good job but just giving a foul. Here we go. These two teams don't like each other. There's Danny Cruz, your hockey player. He doesn't take any shtick from anybody. Calm down, boys.
And we are back. NASL game of the weekend. There you see number 3, Gerardo Torrao, is on the pitch.
Towards goal.
And it is an outswinger. Braun is there. Header. Great save by Njok.
Wow.
But have another look at the save here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm going to say the same thing. He's square towards the goal. There's no pressure. Look,
Brovsky. Here's Torrao, who's just going to spray it out to this right-hand side for Gordon. Omar Gordon.
On your foot.
Left-footed shot, and it forces Njok to catch.
Toronto's going to give you.
You can just see now immediately Indy 11 seeking that option with Torrao. Zayed will leave it for Omar Gordon. The shot. Torrao tries to play the low ball in, but it settles here for Ring. Still on here for Indy 11. Zayed, edge of the area, leaves it for Torrao. Tries the shot. Right at Njok. And it'll be Vukovic to take it. Again, flicked on. Zayed was there, but Venegas to the run of Eula, and now Venegas will charge forward. In for Ben Spees, able to settle it. Charging forward at this back line. Plays it in for Ramirez, who's offside.
He connects very well with Ramirez early on, and he got injured. Correct call, offsides. Ramirez goes a little bit too early. Spees plays it a little bit.
From Danny Cruz. And now Vukovic will just settle it for the cross. It's towards Braun. It's flicked on for Eamon Zayed, who probably should have scored, but even still, he was offside. Another great save by Sammy Njok. Flicked on.
Great call by the linesman.
There's Corey Miller. Low, forward towards Justin Braun. Able to leave it for Nemanja Vukovic. One last chance here to chase a consolation goal, and that is the final whistle. Minnesota United have ended Indy 11's 13-game unbeaten run and take another 3 points at home.